So today's the ninth.
Mm-hmm.
Today's the Today's the ninth. Chapter 9. Chapter 999.
What about today?
Okay. Um, Today, this holy divine day, we come together in accordance, asking for forgiveness of our sins, knowingly and unknowingly. Pray that you give us a heart of forgiveness and temperance and fortitude and prudence. And give us a mind of understanding. Give us your wisdom, your knowledge, and comprehension that we may move and have sound discretion. Thank you for the word and the truth, for it always stands. Thank you for your love, mercy, and grace. And as we gather together, let your word be.
Right.
Amen.
And a shame.
Okay.
Okay.
Chapter 9, Proverbs. Wisdom has built her house. She has hewn out. What yours say? Yeah,
HEWN.
okay. Hewn out her 7 pillars. She hath killed her beast. She hath mingled her wine. She has also furnished her table. Mm, off the rip. She has sent forth her maidens. She crieth upon the highest places of the city. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanteth understanding, she says to him, come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine which I have mingled. Forsake the foolish, and live, and go in the way of understanding.
Hmm.
So wisdom leads you to understanding.
Hmm. Okay.
Verse 7.
He who creates a scoffer gets shame for himself, and he who rebukes a wicked man only harms himself. Wow. Do not correct a scoffer, lest he hate you. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love you. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be still wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. For by me your days will be multiplied, and years of life will be added to you. If you are wise for yourself, and if you scoff, you will hear it alone.
Okay.
He,
What verse you was on?
I'm on 13.
Wow. So you read 13?
No, I'm on 13.
Yeah, keep going
Okay.
to 14.
Okay. A foolish woman is clamorous. That I don't know what that means.
We'll look it up after.
Okay. She is simple and knows nothing, for she sits at the door of her house on a seat by the highest places of the city.
right now. Okay. We're coming to the end of it, right? So, what I like to do with Proverbs, because it's like your wisdom and knowledge for the day. Well, your perspectives, and all the perspectives are all the same. It's like a
Mm.
clock, or it's like the zodiacs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all the same. But it's so many outcomes. That's why there's
Yeah.
needs to identify these things. But moving forward to finish it off, and then we'll skim over it, and then look at the words and things that we didn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So to call. Okay, now going off of 14, I started off with that too. For she sitteth at the door, or the house, on a seat in the high places of the city, to call passengers who go right on their ways. Whoso is simple, let him turneth from hither. Now you remember, if you recollect, that's how wisdom was talking at first.
Mhm.
So she's disguising herself.
Mm.
And as for him that one of understanding, because wisdom leads you to understanding.
Yeah.
She said, now she pretending to be like understanding and wisdom. She
Mm.
said, and as for him that one of understanding, she says to him, stolen waters are sweet. Meaning, like, you know, basically, it's talking about so many words, like just doing creep stuff, adultery stuff, and just, yeah,
Mm.
nasty stuff,
Wow.
the freak meat and all that being creep.
Yeah.
Yeah. She got
She's
a
trying to
man.
make it look good.
Yeah, she got a man. She got everything she needs. She still, oh, come on, let's do it. It's exciting. Yeah, he's so boring now. He's so boring. My king is so boring. He got
Mm.
everything. That's why she's saying, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. No, it's still it's been your bread. How you eating it? You eating it with somebody else in your king shit. Like, no,
That's crazy.
that's what happens. Excuse my French, forgive me. But he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell.
What?
That was verse 18 of Proverbs chapter 9.
Okay. I went too far.
Who, me?
I did.
What we need to go back to.
Okay. I turned too many pages. I was like,
Excuse
what?
ourselves.
What happened?
Yeah, yeah, it's
Okay.
all good.
Dang, that's it.
Yeah, Grand Rising. But what part was it? What you want to read?
No, I was reading this.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh dang, I went too far.
Yeah, nine
I just
then
turned the
goes on.
page and it took me to a whole bunch of pages.
Yeah, see,
But
t- see, 10 starts right here. So.
yeah, my bad. Okay, I'm back. I'm back on point. Okay.
Okay, it's all good. So, but do you want to read that again?
I mean,
Cause you ain't get to see it.
no, I was reading it. I just the last page when I turned it, it just took me to like
Oh, a bunch of
I
pages.
took 2 pages. I think I turned 2 pages to Canada.
Okay.
I was like, what? Okay, but
Yes. So the beginning of chapter 9, it speaks of wisdom.
mhm,
It says wisdom has built her house. Right there, that's work.
mhm,
Her house. Now, what is considered her house? Let's see. She has hewn out her 7 pillars. Hmm. She has killed her beast. She has mingled her wine. She has furnished her table. So dressed up and set and ready. She ready to break bread, which is the right way. Wisdom, though. She has sent forth her maidens. She cried upon the highest places of the city. That's wisdom, right? Whoso is simple, let him hither turn in hither. As for him that wanted understanding, she says to him, come eat of my bread and drink of my wine, which I have mingled. Wisdom, this is the what the jewel that wisdom gave. Wisdom said, forsake the foolish and live and go in the way of understanding. This is, this is the words that you should speak into me. These the type of be wisdom.
Yeah.
Adira, get back in your room, baby. Okay, baby. Unless you want to sit in the kitchen, you can sit in there and say, nah, okay. He that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame. Don't scuffle with a madman.
Yeah.
Don't cuss somebody hype or whatever. You know you might win, but that's not gonna end.
Mm. You so you so for real.
And he that rebuke a wicked man getteth himself a blot. You're gonna cause yourself harm for no reason.
Right.
Mind your business. Mind your business.
Yeah. Clear as day. Proverbs 9, verse 7 and 8.
Verse 8. So reprove not a scorner. Thomas, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Lest he hate thee. Like, you finna get something back. You trying to, if they mad or something, and you trying to say, hey, well, no, you trying to speak sense, they don't want to hear that. Don't keep saying that shit. Because, excuse my French, but don't keep doing that because you're not going to do nothing but ignite the
Provoke.
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just trying to do good. All right. Hush your mouth.
That's how people
Okay.
lose their lives. Just
Yep,
saying stuff.
lives, relationships, arguments, all that.
Yep.
Because you feel like, nah, I ain't trying to prove right, but this is a better thing for you. You trying to push that to they don't care about that right now. You gotta let it breathe. Hush your mouth.
Mm.
I,
Dang.
yep, that's why I gotta learn, man. Breathe, hush your mouth.
I
Even though
never
you
learned
know,
that till.
even though you know, still let it breathe, hush your mouth. That's wisdom.
Yeah.
So unless he hate thee, it say rebuke a wise man and he will love thee. Mm. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will yet be wiser. It say, teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. See, either way it go, you contend with somebody that's really just like, wise, just, it's going to increase. It's going to increase. It ain't just mean male, but male or female.
Right.
So that's how you know when somebody's genuine. Because no matter what happened to them, they're going to increase.
Yeah. And they're not gonna take it like, they're not gonna take it personal. They're gonna take it like, oh, dang,
Take what
okay, thank
personal?
you. Like
They're
the
increasing.
wisdom that you give them. Like if you corrected somebody and they don't take it like you coming at them, they're gonna respect you more and they're gonna like appreciate that lesson that you taught them because they wise and they didn't know better. Can't get mad at not knowing
Right. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like that.
better. I just learned a lot about myself just then.
I like that. Because I feel like the more you become aware on the same things in different aspects, the more, like for me, the more I realize, man, it's a bunch I don't know, and
Hmm.
so now I don't think I know everything, but what I do know better about, man, whoo, I know well that's that, no, that's that, because if I don't know this, whoo, I can't keep doing that then.
Right.
I can't keep doing that because I
Right.
ain't no better over here at all. Now we over here, and I just realized I ain't know nothing. Mm. I can't even carry that because that ain't equal nothing.
Hmm.
That ain't equal nothing. That's not even a no facts. That's no nothing. It's nothing. I can't keep carrying nothing. can't, man. I gotta realize something. Hey, John, dog, relax. Hold on. Hey, you go back. Go in the room. Yeah, go in the room. Go in the room. You didn't come here a lot. Okay? Just go in the room with the cup. Just go in the room with the cup because y'all kind of on board in this situation. You tripping, boy. When I tell you go in the room, go in the room. Don't tell me no. You can wait if you want. Don't do that.
Be nice.
I don't want to. Look, man. Okay. Just trying to read this. Understand. Okay. Okay. Um, Going on verse 10, right? We skimming down. It says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding." So, for by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of life shall be increased. It's common sense, being like just being realistic with your situations will increase your life. Being realistic with yourself will increase your days. It said, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom." So when you look up these words, right, and you think about these definitions, Lord mean to like to be over, to be able to, okay, like you're Lord of your state, of your mind state. You are Lord of you. So that means you have control and dominion of, to have dominion of, right? So the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Becoming aware of yourself, your mistakes, your flaws, and what you need to increase or improve and work on. And then you doing it will increase your days. Literally, it's saying it. You can't avoid the work.
I mean, being fear, like not even want to eat bad things, to put bad things into your body.
Whatever it is for each individual, for you, for that person, you know, you just walk that walk, put in that work. Say the fear. So fear, like it's the awareness of something. Not like fear as in I'm scared, because it ain't says the terrifying awareness of the Lord.
Yeah.
It said the fear, meaning the acknowledgement, the awareness of oneself, the life spark that's in you that we all share. That's what allows us to be here, to share this experience and coexist. So that is wisdom right there. Awareness is wisdom. To be able to speculate. And then it says, after the beginning of wisdom, it says that, okay, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And the knowledge of the holy It's understanding. So, and then we go, for by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. If thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for thyself. But if thou scorneth, thou alone shalt bear it. You ain't gotta keep going tell everybody you, oh man, we going through this and we doing that and nah. That's your mouth.
Mm.
You ain't telling everybody every dollar you get. But you want to show all the other stuff. What you got going on? And it's like whoa, like when as we read this right, it hits me like that, like pow, y'all. So it's like whoa, it helps me learn about myself, and I hope y'all hear this and y'all learn about this too. And Tiana, that's it's real. Like I'm hearing this from a different, like wow. It's saying okay, if thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for thyself. If thou scorneth, thou Adira, sit down in that chair. Up, Adira, sit in the chair or go to bed. You only got two options. If thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for thyself. But if thou scornest, thou alone shalt spare it. Get out of here. Get out of here. You too stubborn. You got time for that. Spoiled kids. If thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for thyself. But if thou scornest, thou alone shalt bear it. Tell me why, right after that, it say a foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing, for she sitteth at the door of her house. If you notice the format of it, they're already preparing her or it as wisdom. So that's why they call it clamorous, because it's wisdom being foolish. Like you got two sides now. You could be right, you could be upright, or the moment you change that direction or that perspective, it becomes foolish because you know better. Come on, man. I look at that not just as a foolish woman, but also it can be a foolish male too. Um, Simple, knowing nothing, sit up at the door or at the seat of the high places, calling the people. They say, whoso is simple, turn in hither. And as for him that wanteth understanding, she says to him, stolen waters is sweet. Now, not to go too deep, but you remember what wisdom said, you know, whoso is simple, let him turn of here. As for him that wanteth understand, she said to him, come eat of my bread and drink of my wine, which I have mingled. Forsake the foolish, forsake the foolish, and live and go in the way of understanding. But what that woman said, whoso is simple, let him turn it from hither, and as for him, let for him that wanted understanding, she says to him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. Look at that shit. Then, excuse my French, the guy just twisted it.
Come in the same form.
Just twisted it a slight degree off. And that's what you get. That's why I say don't be changing it. Yay is yay and nay is nay. You see that? They both look. You go up. Verse 5. Come, eat of my bread and drink of my wine, which I have mingled. Forsake the foolish and live, baby. And go in the way of understanding. Mm. And then Swift right here. That's some crazy ad. That's crazy the way you can switch that. Stolen waters. So you done took the waters of wisdom and twisted it. Now, will we do this all the time? No, we don't know. We don't realize it, huh? Okay, but he knoweth not that the dead are there and that her guests are in the depths of hell. So long story short, right, that her for you could be greed. It could be pride. It could be ego. It could be confusion.
It's just like,
That's
I just want to correct it. Like, how do you. Like, let me correct myself because, oh, that's how you start correcting by acknowledging and seeing, thinking back, looking, reflecting, and seeing how you could do things different.
good.
Because I'm just like, damn, that's hell of a metaphor.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It really is your heart. You gotta have the right heart. Your heart gotta be right. Can't just lead people wrong and think it's okay because they don't know. Like, huh? And think it's funny, think it's cool, think it's whatever. Or encourage, even if you encouraging somebody to do dumb shit, dumb stuff. Like, yeah, you right. Like that wasn't right. You should never did that. I mean, yeah, you're right. That wasn't right. They should never did that to you. You need to handle that. Like, that's still, cause that means you don't care for her. You don't care about them for real. And the only way you know you being genuine is if you telling somebody, look, I get where you coming from, but at the same time, this way you did something like that. Versus just, hey, that's what's up, dog. You did your big little shit like that. Like, cause that's why I grew up. Even if we ain't right, yup, good, yup, you did that. The whole time we just a whole bunch of people just staring each other. It's crazy.
I'm just trying. They look. Be honest. They like this. What they call the gatekeepers, man. You know, just let you be in your own smoke and mirrors while they living life, and you not thinking about it because you still in your smoke. They anteing up. Sons giving them cars and stuff. And, they keep telling you the bullshit about it anteing up. but
But I know better.
but my thing is, yeah, yeah, there we go. We have to take accountability of our choices. Like for me, my anger, I can't just because I feel like, oh, I ain't coming from a wrong space. So if I feel wrong, I can cuss. No, that don't mean that. That don't mean that. I still gotta be me. Remain my character, cause that's how I get by. It don't matter what nobody says. Cause lying on me. You feel me? I know I'm not here to try to cause damage. I'm not here to befriend everybody. I'm not here to hurt nobody.
Right.
You life is whatever you want for you, and hopefully you find somebody in lines with. But don't mislead somebody if you know your stuff ain't aligned on them. That's not cool. Like, that's the bottom line. What I realized, it
Yeah.
ain't fair to do people like that. So if you ever felt like that, I apologize. Um,
Oh, that's personal.
yeah. Has there ever been times I felt like um, if it ever felt like a time I thought some was impossible with being around you, I always did come back to the center point of, bro, it can't stop you from grinding, no matter what happens. So that's at the end of the day, that is on me now. If I could book any ticket to go, hey, whatever happened, that's what gotta happen.
Right.
So you know,
And you know what? I realized, not to cut off you,
there you go.
Preston. I've been a fucked up ass person. You was right about a lot of stuff. And all the people that I'm counseling with is leading me wrong. Anytime they telling me against, anytime I'm going against them. So the whole, but it's also me telling them what I'm telling them and leaving out what I'm leaving out and giving them the picture, painting the picture, manipulating. Even though in the moments I felt like wasn't manipulating, but that's what I was doing. So I apologize to you for everything, and I'm really finna like work on some stuff, and I think I'm gonna just start going to the good book because people really be steering me wrong, and I really be doing shit how like that shit is crazy. It's like unconsciously to an extent. But yeah, I know what I'm doing. But unconsciously, some of the shit I was doing was like unconsciously, like if it makes any sense. So,
You mean out of habit?
yeah, like it's just naturally happens. Like I done grew up, been raised like this to do this and think it's right and think it's okay. And whole time I'm thinking I'm right, and the people around me is on the same shit I'm on, cause they thinking it's right and it ain't. It's wrong. So I'm learning now, and
Put it on the charger.
better just get it together.
You sit in the kitchen.
First step to get it right is to just acknowledge where you wrong. And that shit hard. It's hard. It's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be great.
Well, you when
It ain't. It ain't gonna be hard. It's gonna be great.
you look at the true perspective of what you're doing, right? You're taking accountability. Stepping into self-respect. That builds into leadership. That's what that's about. Your character.
Yeah. And I want that character. I love that person. The person that can tell themselves when they wrong and don't have to go to nobody else. Can know when to speak and know when to interject and when not to. Like I want to be that person. I want to break that generational curse of just going with the flow and thinking it's cool to be ignorant. I want to break that curse. Because that's what it is. I don't want to teach them how to be ignorant and stupid and unrighteous people.
And then like, okay, so you like when you look, think about us too, right? Your generational curse you want to break is the going against the not just going with the flow and being ignorant, right? And you know, giving them something a fresh start. And then you got mine is now working just to die. So my daddy told me don't do that. He said work till you dead, so you can't enjoy nothing. I'm doing nothing, y'all don't do nothing. That's what I did. I messed up. So we just pay bills. Just work. Make a lot of money. You smarter than me, you gotta do something other than just work. That's why when I did other stuff, I did music or did anything, he supported it.
Hmm.
Like,
That's amazing.
yeah. So that's my thing. Like I feel like we both need to acknowledge that for each other. Like it's like you got your 1 2, right? Like you got your and then I got this uppercut and this hook.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's what I'm saying. We got a 4-piece combo right now. And my thing is we both have to respect each other's like journey and realize what it does create together. Like being there with your kids and doing the things you mentioned, being their standard, showing them it matters, having an in-house quality, real cleanliness, socially, all that matters. It just does, and that's what's gonna help them if they can take care of them small things. They'll be outdoing us by the time they be in their teens, man. But I don't know. Your mission is important to me, and I want both of us to feel like we're on our mission, no matter what portion of our mission we're on. You just never feel like um, that part is less important than another part because it doesn't seem as exciting.
And I do respect your craft. I do respect your music, your production, you going to school. Like I'm so proud of you doing all of that. And I'm gonna figure out. I'm going to like make it so it can be pleasant for you to be able to do this. And I don't want you to feel like I don't care about what you're doing because I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I don't know if that was yesterday or the day before when I was sitting here talking to you about our businesses and stuff. And then it just I don't know why I was saying it. It's just like that was for me. That was a download because all this shit that we trying to do is gonna help us be up, help our tribe be up, help our family be up, and then we can help somebody else or teach somebody else. So that was a download for me while I was telling it to you, and it's just like now I feel like okay, we gotta make this, we gotta make it work, we gotta make it happen, we gotta make it a pleasant experience for both of us. So how we gotta do it, that's what we'll do. But I just, I don't know. That's just how you know. And you and I'm like, I really feel like you really the only person I can do this shit with. Literally, like, for real.
Mm. Whew, that's a lot of responsibility. Uh, for real.
Imagine what the millionaire's going
Man.
through. We just scratching this. We at the tip of the iceberg right now.
Look, man. You know, you get feel good. Josiah, y'all get in the room. We almost done.
People look at me. I used to feel like the black sheep of the family, and I'm pretty sure that's how you felt.
No,
But it's like,
no, not like the black sheep.
well, not okay. But I'm just saying, like hypothetically speaking.
Cause like my people, my dad, he didn't make it out of middle school. My mom, she did. You know what I'm saying? My actual grandma got killed when dad was young. His dad just left him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So then it was my mom and her dad. So
Oh wow.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then my dad ain't know too much about none where he was from. They just left somewhere and we had to find a way. So
Mm,
yeah.
he the truth.
So yeah, so my thing was yeah, that's why everybody respect him like that. Like he found it so much, and he had kids everywhere. Everybody was straight, make sure everybody was good. Took care of lots. So like that's the king. Now leave that man alone.
Yeah.
Leave that man alone. And yeah, you murk too. So it's like yeah, he didn't play none of that. He wasn't doing no fish fighting. He wasn't from touching. If I shoot you, got you. If I shoot you, come get you. You ain't even gonna know about it.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how that
I get it though. I respect it. I respect it.
and so, like, I'm thankful for the example I had. So, as far as black sheep with that, but
I don't mean it like.
I get what you mean, black sheep. Like people like the status quo, because people have this standard for you, or they'll put you in this category, or they'll put you in this box, and it's like, no, I'm not that. So I guess so because you don't think I'm that, then I'm not like all the other sheep. Yeah, no, I'm not no sheep. Period. So,
Yeah, but I'm saying like the reason I say that is
right.
because it's like
But I wasn't thinking that swift then, but
the
that's the mindset
chosen
now.
ones,
Yeah,
the ones that gotta do that's gonna think different from everybody else in the
yeah,
family.
you black sheep.
That's gonna make the shit happen.
You
That's
talking
the
about with
one
the
that has
siblings?
to make it
You
happen.
talking about with the siblings? Oh yeah. Heck yeah, with
Because
the siblings,
because you
yeah.
don't want to keep
Yeah.
following the ignorance. I don't, and you don't.
Right.
So they looking at us like, oh, sometimes they might think, oh, you think you better,
No,
or
facts.
you looking down on me, or so that's what I mean by the black sheep. But really, in
Yeah.
actuality, we not the black sheep. We the ones that's just gonna think, actually think and study, and show ourselves approved like we supposed to, and figure shit out how we supposed to because we don't want to just keep following the same dumb shit, the ignorant shit. For me, that's what it is for me. Cause
I like that. Keep going.
for real, that's just how I see it. But I gotta, sometimes I'm realizing sometimes it's easy for me to fall back into that ignorant shit. So I ain't doing that shit no more. Like
No,
that's
all
over
of
with.
us. No, but it's like it's like you gotta keep watching yourself. Like, okay, when I went to my youth for offender camp, right at 18, and we used to have to do physical training. Man, we had this thing called extended day creed. I think I told you this numerous of times, but it's watch your thoughts, become your words. Watch your words, they become your feelings. Feelings become your actions. Actions become your habits. Habit becomes your lifestyle. Lifestyle controls your destiny.
Mm.
So, it's, but the first thing you start out with is watch your what? Your thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Because when you wake up, the first thing you have is thought.
But you gotta watch them mother. The fact that you gotta watch them motherfuckers, it's something going on. That mean off the bat, off the rip, bro. They let you know now this shit crazy.
You gotta think about it. You gotta keep that right mindset. And you gotta keep
You gotta fight your thoughts. You gotta fight your thoughts. That mean that's
you
other
fighting with
people.
yourself.
No, with that, but it's other people's going on that make you. It's more than just what you thinking about,
Yeah.
and you controlling a lot.
Spiritual warfare, high places.
Yeah, but you control a lot. Don't take this vessel for granted. Don't take this shit, you know, because it could just be corrupted and you just done.
Yeah. For real.
You just done. Gosh.
For real, for real.
Now we gotta start this process over because you ain't getting it.
Just gotta keep doing it over and over
Yeah,
until you
man, we
get
trying to move forward. Can we please move forward?
it.
Please.
We got to this time. We got to this time. We ain't coming back. We ain't
Look,
coming back this time.
look, and but that's the thing. A motherfucker gotta realize that every day is a gift, but it's like you wanna be gifted for it. You don't wanna, you know what I mean? Like say if we had you had to do a speculation of your days and then you get the speculation and it literally look like a loop. And they ask you what you been doing.
A loop. For real. Cause what is we doing at this point? I get it. I get it. So you just gotta go hard every day, and you gotta be genuine every day. Period. They need to teach that. That need to be taught. That need to.
We can
These
teach
just the
that,
things
not
like
they. We.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What
I'm
you
just
saying?
saying like the stuff that they learning, like they be teaching. These kids need to learn. Like people need to learn to be genuine. People need to
That's a
learn
real thing.
to get it on their own.
Yes, that's a
People
real
need
thing.
to learn to be honest and be truthful and
Yeah.
tell somebody when they're wrong. People need to learn that. Like some people that need to be required because some families don't even. It's generation after generation after generation that don't even know how to be genuine or
Right.
or tell the truth or stand on what's right for real. They never was taught because they just been dealing with people a generational curse of a family that's just been ignorant the whole time. The whole line, just bloodline after bloodline after bloodline.
It's turned up.
Unless you get lucky, you get that one bloodline and get lucky and just learn how to maneuver through that shit and get out some kind of way like we did.
You got to. You got to. You know,
That's the serpent. You gotta be a serpent in this shit.
well, that's it's so man. You gotta be
Lucy.
careful. I don't know, man. You just gotta be careful. I just keep faith in God. You
Yeah.
gotta be You gotta keep God first. You gotta keep
Mm-hmm.
God first.
Cause God gonna show you.
You gotta keep God first. I
Hey,
don't
my bad. I think I went enough.
you
I
gotta
love when stuff like that comes to me like that. Like I love that.
keep God first. Man, yeah, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the revelation because it's like, no matter what you, no matter how far left you go, right you go, right, it's still right there. The beacon, the pillar is still right there. It didn't do nothing. It's just right there. So you know what I mean? As long as you can see, as long as you can see,
It's gonna be there with
it's gonna be there with you. And I'm saying it, but if you happen to veer left or you happen to veer right, it's still right here. So long as you can look around, turn your neck and see, oh shit, it's right here. Okay, yeah, I seen what was over there. I don't even think that. But nah, I know I need to utilize that. Okay, yeah, cool.
you. I needed that lesson.
Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Who knows? It's always infinite possibilities. Maybe you could have saved time if you ain't have to go through that lesson. Who
Yeah.
knows? But now you have the knowledge of it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And you know knowledge is power.
Or
That's
it
all.
can be. It can be if applied properly.
You
So
just
that's the thing. It's just it. Long story short, there's infinite possibilities, infinite perspectives, infinite aspects, and but the goal is the one thing is to experience, express, and be genuine, and you don't have to kill nobody in that process. You don't have to tear nobody down.
yeah.
Luckily, you don't. Luckily, we don't, and that's a gift.
And just like I ain't gonna lie, like going through this today, it make you realize like why even do that? What's the point of that? If you're supposed to live your life and you're supposed to have experiences and you're supposed to, be genuine, that shouldn't be nowhere in your mind. And I think, at this point, it's my choice. I'm gonna just say that. I'm taking back my life, and I'm making a decision to. It's my choice to do right, cause I know what's up now. I know why I'm here. I know what it's about,
Well,
and
yeah. And you
it
will
ain't
always
nothing
grow.
for me to be angry about.
I mean, you Jesus got angry, but the thing is like
But
he
he
did.
wasn't trying to hurt nobody
There
though.
you go. There you go. There you
Yeah, you flipping tables, yeah, cause that wasn't right. But you ain't trying to hurt nobody. You trying to make it right.
That's it. Make it make sense. If you think about okay, if you consider your moment right, I know, for example, with this table right here, I got all these journals. No, no, come here. Why you did that? You got all that gum. Go spit it out in the trash.
That's a little too long. I'm gonna tell her about that when she get older. I'm gonna be like, you used to always steal my gum. And I ain't even used to get mad no more because you just was obsessed with gum for some reason.
Yeah.
I just had to start hiding it from you.
Yeah. Yeah, that was too much in my mouth.
I don't know why you feel like you need that much gum. Like she don't understand it. She don't understand gum yet. She just feel like it's some candy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. You know, and that's cool. Hey man, um, it's all a gift. It's all a gift. I'm thankful for to be able to read that passage with you.
Yeah,
And we was able to go a little live.
yeah.
The kiddos getting ready. Let me see y'all. Hey, so we read Proverbs for the day. Oh, y'all cool. I'll let you.